Hi, I'm doing a tag response for the awesome, fantastic, the legend, our king, our very own Duck. He has graced us with 10 questions. Woohoo! Awesome. Anyway, moving on to number 1. What is the most useless invention of all time? There is a lot, but I am going to go with the wooden spoon. Now I've got one, but I never use it. Now the wooden spoon is supposed to stir your pots when you're cooking, but I just have a spoon, a normal spoon to stir, or get a knife to stir. I've got a wooden spoon and I've never ever used it. No. Anyway, moving on. What song would you play if you were at a party? Anything rock and roll. I would say Bill Haley and the Comets, Rock Around the Clock. That is one I would choose. Moving on. What's the weirdest thing you have ever eaten? I'm going to go with my younger days, like 6, 7. I ate a worm. Yeah. That's the only thing that I can say that I've eaten, like I said, but I was 6, 7 at the time. Moving on. What's your favourite fruit? I don't have a favourite fruit. No, sorry, but I don't. Who was the worst teacher you've ever had? Craig Richardson. Now, Craig Richardson had a ruler. I had a ruler. I was in a lineup getting our papers marked. A girl behind me started talking and all I said was, "Shut up, you get us into trouble." Well, Craig Richardson, she heard me, told me to go up to the front, told me to put me arm out with a knuckle across there, and the edge of this, she hit me across the arm 6 times just for saying, "Shut up, you get us into trouble." My knuckles bled, and I mean they bled. When my mum went and picked me up, she went to the headmaster to show her disgust, and the headmaster had to sort it out. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Who's the most interesting person you've ever met? I've met quite a few interesting people. Paul McCartney I met. He were alright, half decent. He was chatting away because I was doing taxiing at the time, and I took him to Glastonbury Pop Festival. But the one that I can say is the best one I've seen was Elton John. Again, I was taxiing and I again took him to the Pop Festival. He was a good guy, having a joke, having a laugh, and when he got out he gave me £20 tip. Yeah. Paul McCartney did not give me nothing. He got out and that was it. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Who's your favourite superhero? I do not have one. Nope, sorry, but I do not have one. What is one thing you could change about your daily routine? Taking tablets is a daily routine for me. I've got to take daily tablets for the stress, the anxiety, and all the other crap that comes with it. I've got to take a tablet. for that. Yeah, or else if I don't, something goes wrong, boom, my head explodes, and whatever's in my hand or whatever, I just go berserk. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. What is the one thing you wish you could exist but doesn't at the moment? I honestly don't know. What doesn't exist at the moment? Tell you honest truth, that's a very good, interesting but hard question. I'm sorry, but I've got no answer for it. No. Moving on to number 10 and last. Which smells better, fresh cut grass or bread baking in the oven? When my mum was cooking bread, I loved the smell. Even when she was baking cakes or anything like that, anything to do with baking, the smell. Mwah. But nowadays, fresh cut grass. Yeah. Anyway, there's your tag done. Thank you for putting one up for yours. Absolutely enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching. God bless.